Can I skip this? Oh wait, that's the term! This is so loud on my ears too! I need it too. Please, please. Please tell me I can end this in today's stream. Oh, there are settings here. Alright, master volume goes to the middle. Or maybe a little higher. Oh, back. Alright, let's go. Well, that explains why you're not on Minecraft. Enter your name. My name is... I am Despoliate. Oh, those are biscuits. Fun fact. I have never tried a KFC biscuit before. I don't think there's any in Malaysia. Is there any KFC biscuits in Malaysia? Is that a K-pop? Okay. See? Interesting. Am I a girl or male here? Anyways. All girls play this game. You wish. Alright, is there... Okay, maybe I can hit space to move it along. Okay. You sleep... Sleep softly as the morning sun casts warm glow through the window of a modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up. Now. First day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. I wanna do this! You slept through the school year and gave up on the once in a lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over, alright? Well, that's the end of today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate you guys coming around. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Until tomorrow, good night. Alright. Now that the joke's over. Your love interest in elder gentleman, of course you're an Apache attack helicopter. Dude, that's the only third gender in forms. You're female copter, exactly. Anyways, let's skip this part. I really want to just hit it again, but let's go. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you. The prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. We're gonna be as serious as we can be, and I'm gonna pick the things that are based off my beliefs. So if it's a stupid answer, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm not just gonna do it because I want to do it, right? Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do it because of I want to go through everything. If I do that, it's not fun. I'm just gonna do whatever I would reply. All right. So if my decision is bad, take it or leave it, bitch. Anyways, let's move on. I'm gonna try to keep this tone here. So I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. I'll just use for left click. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed. Hair. Hits. Deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. So assuming that the word pits is there, I assume I'm a male. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Nothing loud, lol. It's weird growl. I don't know what you're saying. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. That biscuit actually looks really hot. Just Defo expressing his confidence in a certain ability of his. I don't even know what you're saying now. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy of for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. 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 I'll call her Miriam. She is the most adorable. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Despoliet. Are you excited for the first day Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I'm sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Miriam. Hey, this is my stream. I pronounce what I want. Her name is Miriam. Oh, she's actually crying. I didn't realize that. That is a very ugly scene. Okay then. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do good. But the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semester. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. My god, why can't I speak right now? This game has one incredible JoJo reference. I don't know what JoJo does, so do call it out when you see it. Should you pep talk her or change the subject for her to give her some relief? I will pep talk because that's what I do the most. You're a panadol. Fuck you. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I have been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for big things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. I don't have to. It's going to be so blatant. That is hard to miss. Alright, if I miss it, let me know. As you talk Miriam out, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Yes, because bangs are hot, right? Can't believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before we get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoon out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! I'm gonna butcher this. Ashley. Ashley. Wait, is Ashley? Is it Ashley? Is it Ashley? Wait, is it just Ashley? Like, just in a very... Wow. Wow. God! What's with this weird name? My god. It's Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Does she want me? Because that's hot. That's hot. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. You leave despoliate shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh. Can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra layers to make herself feel better than everyone. Wow. Can't believe I struggled that much just to read out that name. But okay, we got it now though. How's Defos Games? Hello? Click. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Shins are... Oh, these are elbows. Shins are like the ones on their legs, right? No, those are knees. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I don't know. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Madman. Excuse you? I don't know what that is, but that name is stupid. Anyways, Van the Madman has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? Oh damn, that face! That is the face of heart love. Oh fuck! You rang. Oh my god. I love that. I actually do love that now. You've never been so sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van had been just as close as you and Uriah, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think that just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two apart. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Ow, I lost my voice there. See you later, loser. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to him. He farted. See? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student for this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi Pop. I'm despoliate, but so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of him. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of a room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in, keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now. Quiet, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of CEO of UCS Axel. I don't know. UCS all. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Got that little kid reminds me of Seigechi. I don't know who that is. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuance and fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window, and then he said, "You immediately swept up in all the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome?" Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please. Call him Colonel. Of course, Colonel gets such an entrance. Of course, it's the most cliche anime thing ever. Colonel Sanders. Hushed. Newman rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel everyone is looking at you. You're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalon. Maybe we should open that window back up before a faucet melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And why am I reading that badly? And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, this podium sweats. It's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. This is interesting. I could use a load of potato ball right now. Hey, I guess I guess it's working. It's a good thing you didn't forget that deodorant this morning. This classroom is ho hot. Professor Dog steps in and settles the class down and sets some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Off Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the room and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town with his tiny wheels. Turn to see the student Sprinkle is referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What the hell am I playing? Apparently it's a fryer, right? A fryer is a machine. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should really be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart, but tough. Oh no. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat for your pocket. But what kind? This is scary. I don't know what to pick. Dogs like beef, right? You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hands. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and remove yourself from this class and this school. Oh wow. I did not know that one wrong selection is out of here. Okay, let's skip ahead then. So is the answer chicken? You reach beneath your apron and return a chicken snack in your hand. His favorite. Oh. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of worm doggy drool. You see other students eyeing you jealously. Pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Hey, welcome back. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, the spoliant. Is there a seat here? Hey, Zephyric. Oh wow, I definitely didn't butcher that name. But welcome to the stream and thank you so much for that follow. It seems that no one. Oh wait, no. Wait, how does Colonel Sanders sound? It seems that no one. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop right there. That no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? I don't know who. I mean, the objective here is to get pricked by the Colonel Sanders, right? You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears you brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can. Do the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. It's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you set down in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a pop quiz. A quiz about me. It's this incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for our life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp, focus sharp. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely! Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is the tree. As chicken is to night vision goggles. A slam dunk. Better? That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. Okay, a spork. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a city face. That's right! Is Springus a good boy? He's talking about that teaches culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right! Your total score is 5 out of 5! I don't know. I hack. Wow! Be honest, did you cheat? You look up and see that Colin Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we've just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, would you like to touch it? You'd like to touch it. When I play, you get 1 out of 5. Oh, that's such a bad lie. Hot diggity, that's brilliant. You just scored some major Colin Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! That's definitely... wow. Clap, clap. Wow! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Wait, this looks like a fast food restaurant though. I guess it's pretty on point then. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be so serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I get your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was howdy folk. I like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lists a bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded, fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that is all I'm about to say. What? You think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that a moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent, and she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. You realize that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Oh, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. It starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone, please, my fellow classmates. You get in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth in. It's amazing. Oh my, wow. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you into a different dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you fall asleep. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment. Everything tells you Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavor is so intense, you become warped in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light. It grabs your hand too close. Until your fingertip connects the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves, and there's no despoliate now. It's only herbs, and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over. That is actually a satisfying ending. Alright, let's move on. That's good. I love that take. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders. No, I'm gonna go with one. You let the food rest on your tongue and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Pepper? Obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. Dig deeper. Deeper. Thank you so much for that, Bits. Alright. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. What it be? You really did it. How bold. How adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it, realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you looked around, you realized that everyone in this room was consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you tried to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything to a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come down and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. What is this handsome chicken man? Can't you tell? It's Colonel Sanders. He's clearly not gonna give up so easy. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say, a secret's calling. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looked both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used it. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that! In fact, you're not even sure where you get something, where you get some if you search. Is it some? Nope. But a dating game? Don't you know about this game? Well, it's a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A fried chicken dating simulator. Anyways, let's continue. And definitely isn't the flavor you've tasted before. And now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're warped up in the huge revelation, you notice Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone is still in the cafeteria, you decided to look for him. Stay hydrated. I'm gonna drink some water for a bit. You find Colonel Sanders standing outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and take a look at the school buildings. I think how my story will continue on after I graduate. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest! I will leave my mark on this wall and you can bet on it. Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. That came to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. Add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. This is not gonna work. He's gonna be offended that you try to change his recipe. Oh, Mira, welcome to the stream. What do you mean, Nani? Nani what? Nani Colonel Sanders. Do we go with this or this? Nag him to show your own strength. Be modest. I think I'm gonna be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just want you to know that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliments of this Poliet. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Ah, you're saying my Twitch career will be a success. Yeah, let's just take that. Let's just take that in. I'm gonna be successful on Twitch. Oh, thank you so much, Colonel Sanders. Okay, let's move on. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. What the hell? Is this a Shokugeki? Oh wait, no, it is. It is a cooking arena. Okay, anyways, you step in the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We had to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Oh wow. Identity crisis right here, huh? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry off and pair off, chop chop. Where's the hot steamy naked? I don't think it's here. You're looking at the wrong place. Go to... I'm not even gonna say it. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Close enough. Wanna be my partner? Aw, sure, that's brilliant. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep bops. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Sorry, Pop. I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what's the point of the school even what a point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. All because he has tires on the right. Whoop whoop whoop. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you, ha ha ha. Clank judders. A panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we are going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, now that's interesting. This is just a huge no. This is a no too. This is a game about chicken. And we all know that they're trying to advertise everything that they have. Though clicking on these two will be interesting to see how they react, but we're gonna go with the one that I want to reply with most. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy! Wow, I almost broke my headset right there. Anyways, I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coin, causing your hopes to embarrass you quickly too. I'll go get the potatoes. Please want nuggets. KFC doesn't sell nuggets. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your fingers off my man! Wait, my mic is screwed up? Oh, wait, it is. Test, test. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, like, I bet it was definitely screwed up when I threw my headset off. Did somebody call for me? Oh no, jeez, man. Then, while I'm over here crushing Despole's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returned, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tossed them into the boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. God, stop the music! Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van Van. Are we working with the quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Despolia was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing. Let us position itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going... Oh my god, actually I'm gonna take off my headset. The song is too much. You know what? Because it's fast paced, I really need to get up in the pace. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks. Hermione, Miriam, forever bestie who always has your back. I'll turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements. From contracts to handshakes, I took on Despolia as my partner for this activity and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Despolia's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in the hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed your boiled potatoes to a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He is holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh fuck. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looked spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds his fork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't mind. He doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same fork. For that small moment, all the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you found something, set it free. Oh wait, no, if you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with. Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potato right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping the fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Despotian. We do not waste food in the Rome cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Graced upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I guess this was the reference that Stinky was talking about. You've ignored me for too long. Loose ends now. It is I who have the first bite. And we all look with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes the bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may turn in the may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of tentacle being stripped up in Pop's mouth. Pop wins the pain for just a moment, and then immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tasted like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen on the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality, which would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. But, like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building was taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quiet neon glow and speaks softly. These mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before we go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, and in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Despotian? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and nights. Never stopping, never resting, and also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. I am not too sure what to say about this. Okay.
The Spark Monster is here to find a hero!
I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me as I was letting down my guard and connecting with a chef on an emotional level? Be afraid, be very afraid. Wait, no, this is the Spark Monster.
Be afraid, very afraid of me because I am a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it is a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook We Love. Cook We Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spark Monster. Spark Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. Continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spark Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to defend. Which defend will you use? Buff up. You draw energy into your arms, taking back all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a chef. As a child, your muscles grow super swollen and you're ready to take on anything. Spark Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on an attack once again. Spark Monster use utility, so you take 2 damage from the attack. If you take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to defend. Which defend will you use? Can I go back? I'm sorry. You curl into a ball. You curl into a ball. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Foul! Villain! Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons an energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spark Monster spews steam into the night. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. Monster missed with the wrong chef. Attack. Prepare your final attack. You will never survive my... What game am I playing again? I am just really confused at this point. Student Depth Loan Destruction! It deals 10 damage. Spark Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders look on in awe. You continue to surprise me this book. Defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in quiet night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down to your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders splashed before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles was also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. You awake on day 2. Attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Premonitions? You lie in bed, stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you've discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. Can't believe he really used and there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with the bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell about the encounter with Sportmaster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking about class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom kid at the school he didn't even go to, and was so convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker. Language translation here. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow. And with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever attended University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? Hey, Hadakos, welcome to the stream. And what do you mean, oh no, dating sim? Oh no, oh yes, dating sim. Dating sim has been fun thus far. At least for tonight. We definitely. Ah ha ha, sure you did. You're great, you're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colin Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You're not playing the one with the crippled girls. I don't know which one you're talking about, but it sounds scary and I kinda don't want to do that. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did you tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient. Yes, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo here? Miriam. I don't know how you say it. Katawa Shoujo. I'll take a look at it after the stream. Thanks for sharing. If you're like, it would be best if you drop it on the Discord. That way, I would definitely take a look up at it. Because later, when chat fills up, I might completely miss it. Anyways, let's continue back into the game. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, While I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. This man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powder created from super rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, here I am. Don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with him and brought him home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in the touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know that it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like a witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing. You figure out that satisfied her curiosity. She'll move on. However, she immediately turns around, does some typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm why she was definitely not texting secret ingredients to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Wow, what the fuck? It's Colonel Sanders! It's arriving at school! Excuse me, but what the fuck? Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a beautiful thing. When someone's on a horse, you don't run to it. There's a chance he might ram you over. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize that anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but words can't come out right exactly. What a horseyful build you have. I mean, what a horseyful build you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, here I am attempts to cover for you. Oh, that's brilliant. Just really gets nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, you got food poisoning, and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa, little one. I'm sure you're ready. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make yourself like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. I wasn't using trackpad, by the way. It was just series rival. Oh wait, you were using a mouse. Oh damn, that's really good. That's really cool. I mean, but your movement was like I thought it was like a trackpad because like it was like there's people doing that, so I thought. I mean, I don't have space to play on low DPI, so I was kind of forced to. Okay, gotcha. Anyways, back to the game. Culinary skill is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know what a good meal if it ate you. Hey, I wouldn't know. There are people who does that. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skill. It takes creativity. It takes panache? How do you pronounce that word?
Panache.
Panache. Alright, panache. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with Smoke Monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his deck. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they hadn't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them with his mouth. What? Okay, we're playing, okay. Before we can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over the Van's meat. He rolls right over Van's meaty food. Hey, watch it. You're a bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Let's just streaming this game. I mean, we're gonna try to get through it. We might still play this game tomorrow. What do you think? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Whoops. Van jams to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also the dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we review global history in my favorite file, the chicken. You want to pay attention to this, the lesson? Surely you do. which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was Chicken who first signed your name. But you can't help but to daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you missed most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Spodiot, naturally this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water? A shimmering pepper?
A dog biscuit!
Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is made by Sprinkles. An example of his culinary talents, perhaps. Reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites into your cooking apron. What a monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit! Your apron is left in tatters. An entire classroom looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I've never even gotten to taste it. Can this be the end? Getting between the dog and his bone probably wasn't a great choice. Game over. Huh. We'll be back tomorrow on this game. I cannot be bothered to go through everything again to get to that point. So we'll be back on that game on a different day.